This is the MC706 2-in-1 tower fan and heater from DREO with groundbreaking new tech and features. For example, the revolutionary Auto-Shift PTC Technology that switches seamlessly between heat and wind modes for peak performance. Other than that, a boosted DC motor, very low noise levels, great safety protocols and features, and many warm and cold wind levels and modes. And right next to it we have the Dyson AM09 that is smaller and lighter, but other than that gets outplayed by the MC706 in all regards. Notably, Dyson products are also very expensive, especially for what they bring to the table. So if you're looking for a great alternative that is also much more affordable with better tech and value all in all, well, then this is the video for you. So yeah, looks and sounds amazing, right? But is it actually that good? Well, let's find out. New drip. Got the new drip from DREO, the MC706 2-in-1 tower fan and heater. By the way, if you're interested already, then check out the product links in the description. I will link the best deals for you. Yeah, now let's check it out. That's the box right here, and to shorten this segment a bit, as you can see, I have already opened it up. And also for max protection, this is a box-in-a-box packaging, which I love to see. So here we have the actual box and it looks like that. So it's a 2-in-1 tower heater fan, and it says do not open from this side right here. But before we get to it, a little bit of small print on this side. So you're supposed to open it from this side. It says it right here, so we can open it up right there. So the first seal and the first flap, and right there the second one. So we can open it up, and right here we have the assembly instructions, which is great to see and super helpful. And also on top right here we also have the paperwork, and we can pull out most of the rest and of the accessories from here as well. Nice padding, and the whole thing will come out like so. So check it out. We can slide off the protection very easily. And now we have everything on the table. So let me quickly unwrap everything. And with that out of the way, let's check out the accessories and the manual. So as you can see, first of all, we have the base plate. Looks like that. Really nice silver injection molds, and we can slide this together like that. It will pop together nicely. Then we also have the quick start guide, and just as you saw, up, down, click, easy as that. And this on the other side. Let's also take a look at the cable. So we have this node right there and the other side, and we have the plug right there. Also there is something right here, but we will check that out later. And then we also have this bag with the remote, cute little remote, but really nice looking and nice buttons for the fan remote, really nice. And in here we also have the paperwork, front and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and that's it. So very comprehensive manual, even for cleaning and disassembling it, really nice. So to recap, you will get the base plate, the paperwork and the remote. Again, it's very simple. We just need to slide through the base plate all the way to the base, right there, slide it in and then rotate it in place. And as you can hear, it will click, and this means it is locked. Very simple. And then we need to route the cable through one of these exits. So we can go like this, and just like that, we're done. So we can stand it up. We're ready to go. Done with the unboxing, let's get to my first impressions and then of course to a close overview. So here we go, look at that. We have a really nice carrying handle on the back, and if the cable positioning is wrong, which it looks like in my case, we can always change that later on as well. Nice control surface on the top, and this is a rather large and powerful heater, as you can see. And now let's also remove this, the last steps. There we go. And now let me show you. So once again, another safety note, and we also have these, so remove them before using it. Yeah, now let's take a close look. So as you can see on the top, we have a nice control surface, nice silver and black surfaces, quite shiny. Here of course with the exhaust, looks really nice with the brand down here. This can of course rotate. The base is very stable thanks to the rubber feet. Then here we have another cautionary sticker, and here from the back, this is of course where the air will get sucked through and heated up. Again, we have a nice carrying cut out right there. And you can check out all the small print and details down here. And the other side is just blank. So this inlet is only on one side. Really cool, can't wait to test it. Not bad, right? So let's set it all up and then of course test it. Before testing this fan in detail, I want to show you some of the best features. So in here, this surface area, this is the PTC plate, which is getting warm, and through the air, it will transport the heat outwards. And naturally, this causes friction. That's why DREO introduced the Auto-Shift PTC Technology. And that means when we change the mode, the device will actually shift the PTC plate aside, revealing the rotating, oh my goodness! This will reveal a rotating turbine, which is powered by the boosted DC motor. And that's the reason why we get such high wind speeds. The plate will get moved aside, allowing the air to blast through with full power. So during the heating mode, the PTC plate will move automatically in the front to the center, and in the fan mode it will move out of the way. It's switching really fast, allowing for great efficiency and power. And the plate covers the whole area, so compared to traditional hot and cold dual fans, this is much more efficient as well as more power saving. Higher wind speed, greater power, while being more eco-friendly. And not only that, we also have amazing safety features. This device is completely fire resistant. Check this out. They lit this backplate on fire, but thanks to the fire resistant nature, this will not start to burn. And we also have a tip over safety feature, so when it falls over, then it will alert you with beeping noises and it will of course power down. And similarly, when you cover it up, for example, this could cause a similar effect. So let's of course turn it on. So for whatever reason, if this fan gets covered up or if a child does it by accident, there is of course an overheat feature integrated. It's actually not that easy to test it because due to the strong wind speeds, it will actually get blown off rather easily like this. But if for whatever reason you get the perfect coverage, then as you can see, it just turns itself off. And when it gets colder again, then it will turn itself on again automatically. So there it is. Great safety features. And now let me show you all the features, the behavior, and a comprehensive demo. So there we have it. It's plugged in, and I also rerouted the cable to the back side. All the safety clips are removed. And as you can see right here, we are plugged in, so we can turn it on with the press of a button. And also we can turn it off just like that. So the current mode is heat. To switch it, we just have to press the fan heat for 3 seconds to switch. So 1, 2, we even get a countdown. Really cool. Now it has switched to fan, and after the cool down it will start again. And this fan is super powerful. Wow. With the plus and minus we can of course regulate the wind speed from 12 to 1. And number 12, that's crazy. And number 1, we can see the rotating parts in here, really interesting. And with stage 1 it is virtually silent, but we still get a nice breeze. Similarly, when we switch to the heat functionality, we can also turn this from 1 to 5. Wow, and it will heat up extremely quickly. Also light breeze on number 1 and strong warm winds on stage 5, and that's just feeling really nice. The modes of the heater are eco with a very power saving nature and also the regular mode. So these two, and here we can set the temperature. If you don't like the beeping sounds, we can just mute it right there. You can see it right here. And 95 is max. And we can also go down all the way to 41F. Now let's check out the fan modes. So here we have normal, natural, a dedicated sleep mode where it's even quieter, and the automatic mode. If you want the device to rotate, simply press this button right here. And then as you can see, it will now start to move around and rotate. So let's stop it right here. There is also a timer available. After these hours, it will stop. So that's perfect if you just wanted to fall asleep. And to cancel the timer again, just set it to 0. If we press both buttons at the same time, then we can activate the child lock. This is a safety feature. Now we have the lock right there. And to unlock again, let's go. And here are more details about the settings, as well as about the LED display and the working modes. And all of that can be done by the remote as well. So now it's active. So we have the plus and minus, the modes, fan and heat. As you will notice right here, it will switch immediately, rotate. And as you can see, we can also set the angle of rotation 30, 60, 90, 120. Really awesome. And we can of course turn it off. So everything that you just saw up here, we can do it with the remote from a distance. So you can position this device in a corner and control it from wherever you are. And the best thing about this display is that it will actually adapt its brightness to the surrounding room brightness. Yeah, and with that said, let's get to a comparison. Let's start with the size. As you can see, the DREO heater fan is actually able to blast you full spectrum with cold or hot air, while the Dyson only has this limited range or this limited air stream right there. So you could only cover maybe your legs or your torso, but never your whole body. And that's also the reason why the Dyson has this tilting feature right there, because it's such a small device. And these are the remotes. As you can see, they are very similar as well. Oh my god, the Dyson fan is actually extremely loud. Are you kidding me? So both fans are operating at the lowest mode, but as you can hear, well, you can't hear it. The DREO fan is extremely silent. Okay, so for the Dyson one, you have this button to switch the modes. And in the cooling mode, oh, it's still substantially louder. I actually did not expect this huge difference when it gets to the loudness. So this one on stage 1, as you can hear, very, very silent. And now this one on stage 1. Much louder. Wow. So let's ramp it up all the way to the highest one. That's the sound. Reminds me of a Dyson vacuum. And now this one all the way. A much more pleasing sound. And also, wow, much stronger wind speeds. So max power on the Dyson, max power on the DREO one. So yeah, quite the difference. Again, 12 settings when it gets to the wind speed, only 10 for the Dyson. When it gets to the heat mode, we can set it from 1 all the way to 37, but that's degrees C. We also have a timer, 15, 30 minutes, 45, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's it. And we can set this airstream from a small focus to a wider focus. Right, so that's something that the Dyson can do. And it can also rotate with this button, but yeah, there's actually only one setting available. Yeah, and this pretty much concludes the comparison. I'm actually quite shocked that the Dyson is so much louder and has so little control compared to the much more affordable DREO fan. So this goes to show that if you're looking for great alternatives for Dyson products, well, they are available. This of course has much newer tech, so it's kind of unfair. It's of course better, but again, for the price point, it is on a whole other level. It's much more affordable, it's larger, it's more powerful. So all in all, way more value, more control options. It's bigger, it's looking different, it's a bit heavier, but all in all, the DREO fan is much better, as you just saw. So we have a clear winner, if you ask me. So yeah, massive thumbs up from my side for the DREO fan. I'm amazed. So as you saw, the Dyson fan stood a no chance at all. It is so expensive, but so basic for this price point. While on the other hand, the DREO fan is clearly much better when it gets to the tech, to the features, to the affordability, and all in all, it brings so much more value to the table. Excellent build quality as well as hardware with a really cool tower design. And again, all those features and capabilities for such an amazing price point. As I said, I am absolutely amazed. Top tier value right there. DREO just always brings the value to the table, or rather to their customers, with great looking devices and a top of the line ecosystem. The MC706 is also very energy efficient with an eco mode and multiple comfort settings, a very large and fast and dynamic PTC area with a record-breaking wind speeds for super fast cooling and much, much more. So I can totally recommend this device without any second thoughts. So all in all, the MC706 is a definitely drippy. Check out the product links in the description if you're interested. I will list and link the best deals for you. But before you go, smash that like button, then subscribe, ring the bell and click all to never miss amazing Tech Magnet videos. That's it for this one. Enjoy your day and I will see you soon.